Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. And at the end of this reading, Libra, I'm going to pull an additional bonus card, including an angel number for you as well. So stay tuned for that, my friends. All right, I'm going to split this deck in half and pull cards from the center here. So for a Swords energy, Spirit guides really want you to focus in on taking a break from your everyday life here, Libra. The focus needs to be on your well-being, on your mind, body, and soul. And this card is letting you know this is going to be very important for you. Some of you have to pay a visit to the doctor. I feel that there's some sort of an ailment, something that you're not recognized that has to be looked at. And this could be making you feel a little bit tired. It's making you feel a little bit malice or lethargic. It's this drained energy here, so you definitely want to have that looked at. I feel your day-to-day life, obligations, responsibilities, all of that is taking a toll on you. So I feel now moving forward, it is going to be very important, actually vital, that you take care of your health, Libra. All right, I also want you to use your own intuition with my cards. When you see my readings, when you see the cards, I want you to take a look at those images and see what you receive intuitively, because I feel that you're going to receive your own messages as well, okay? So we've got the 4 of Swords energy. We've got Judgment. So something big is going to happen in your life. There's almost this, I feel that you're feeling this energy as well. It's almost like a decision that you're having to make. Something that has kind of come to the forefront in your life in some way. This could be an awakening for some of you, a realization that some of you are experiencing in your life that is going to change your life in a big way. And what I'm seeing here with this energy, Libra, is there's a lot of things that you're going to leave behind. In a sense, you are entering this new chapter of your life. This is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background of your life here, Libra. Some of you are feeling this subtly, others you're feeling this intensely. Okay? So the Judgment card and the 7 of Wands, protecting your energy. Some of you are feeling like you're being challenged in a way, and Spirit guides really want you to focus in on creating some healthy boundaries in your life, especially as you move into this new chapter of your life. Some of you are leaving friends behind. Some of you are leaving relationships behind. And I feel this is where this testy, this challenging energy is coming in. And you're really making a point here, Libra, to kind of not bring negative people into this new chapter of your life. And I really feel that some of you are going through this process in your life where you're kind of, you know, people are taking a toll on your life, right? The amount of energy that people can take from you sometimes can create ill health or feeling almost drained. And I feel for some of you, because I've got the 7 of Wands energy and the Judgment card, that you're in this process, or you've come to this process in your life where through the Judgment card, you're starting to see that some of the people or relationships in your life aren't benefiting you in a good way here. And it's taking a toll on your health. And these are some of the people that you're going to leave behind in your life. So this is what I'm getting through this reading here. Ultimately, there's a lot of different things you're going to kind of have to let go of and make way for profound changes, this newness that's coming towards you. And this part's going to be very important here, taking care of your well-being, taking care of your temple. You're meant for something bigger here, Libra, and I feel some of you are already experiencing the growth and the expansion in your life, and you're starting to notice that you have to be in good health, physical health, in order to take on this success, in order to take on this growth. And that responsibility, those obligations, all the things that you do in your day-to-day life can sometimes take a toll on you as well, right? I know I feel like there's not enough time in the day, and I'm always rushing to get things done, and I'm trying to divvy up my energy where I feel it's needed, right? And I feel I have to wake up earlier in order to incorporate exercise, meditation into my life, because I just don't have time for that. And it's not that I don't enjoy my life the way it is. I'm a workaholic. I'm going to be honest. I'm a workaholic. My brain constantly needs to be stimulated. I have to be doing something creative all the time. And I like to enjoy time with my husband, with my children, right? And I like to do my YouTube channel, editing videos, all of that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. Sometimes we don't have extra energy to divvy up anywhere else. And this is where spirit guides really want you to look at, you know, where you should be allotting your time and your energy, because I feel in a way when you give too much, you're not, and you don't get back, it can take a toll on us. And this is where spirit guides want you to kind of take a step back here, recharge, recoup, unwind, take care of yourself, take in vitamins, drink a lot of water, take breaks. And they're also wanting some of you to really take a vacation. Some of you earned a vacation, you haven't taken one. Some of you haven't taken one in years. And it's now time to claim that vacation and do something for yourself where you're able to enjoy your time. This card is also kind of wanting some of you to enjoy your present moment in life. No matter where you are in life, Libra, it's time to bring yourself to the present moment and enjoy all the experiences that you're experiencing, even the little wins that you have. Experience those and bring that happiness and envelop yourself in it and experience the feelings that you're feeling through all the celebrations, all the joys that are in your life right now. All right, that gratitude is going to also help you in a big way here. Now, the other thing is, I don't know why sleep apnea is coming into my mind here. So some of you might be suffering from sleep apnea. Sometimes we don't even know that we have sleep apnea. And that breathing, I'm getting breathing coming in. So some of you have to focus in on breathing properly, maybe taking breathing exercises, finding YouTube videos on breathing exercises. I feel like I have to do this. I don't know why this is coming through. I'm not a Libra, but I'm getting like this feeling of breathing being a problem for some of you, or causing some of the ailments in your life, ill health due to your breathing. So you definitely want to get that checked out and visit a doctor. Homeopathic medicine, natural remedies, look into all of that. Reiki healing, right? All of this is really good for you. Hypnotherapy, all these things that are coming through here through this Four of Swords energy. Some of you really need to take time out for yourself. Creating me time in your day-to-day life. I need me time for myself. I usually take at least an hour a night for myself where I can do anything I want. It could be reading a book, taking a shower, watching videos, watching garbage TV, right? Sometimes I like to indulge in, you know, garbage TV, that which could be like those dating. One show I watched was IRL, in real life. It was like some dating show. It was total garbage, but sometimes it's nice to just sit there and watch nonsense, right? Just to unwind and kind of just veg and do nothing. So this is kind of the energy that's coming through here with the Four of Swords for some of you Libras, where it's time to really spend some you time doing whatever it is that you want, being a little bit selfish, right? And taking care of your energy here. So the Four of Swords, I feel that's for some of you in your life, some way, someone is draining your energy, and you have to be very careful with this person, because I feel you give a lot to this person, Libra, but they don't really give as much back to you. So spirit guides want you to really have some healthy boundaries around this person. They're almost an energy vampire. I don't think they know that they are, but I feel you're feeling the energy vampire energy coming in, and it's like they ask a lot from you. They ask, but they don't give as much as they ask. And you get drained from this energy. So spirit guides want you to protect yourself from this person. And I feel this person doesn't know that they're doing this to you. So be very aware and Spirit guides also want you to be very compassionate and gentle with yourselves through whatever it is that you're going through right now, Libra. I feel some of you are going through some intense situations, some sort of a hardship, and it's taking a toll on you. So they're really wanting you to focus in on taking care of yourself, being compassionate with yourself and gentle with yourself, especially if you're going through some sort of a hardship right now, okay? And the Judgment card, this is so powerful because I feel for some of you, you're going through some sort of an experience that is kind of unfolded in your life and you weren't expecting this. So this is something unexpected that has happened. And for some of you, this is you creating this on your own. And it's due to something that has happened. And it's almost putting a new light on your life, a new spotlight, perhaps on yourself. Maybe it's you realizing that life is passing you by and you haven't been able to do the things that you wanted to do over your lifetime. And now it's kind of like, okay, now's that turning point where you're having to look at everything very clearly and it might not feel good. It feels uncomfortable. I feel there's almost like this shedding that is happening for some of you. I feel we've all been going through a lot of shedding. We go through this, it's a process. We go through cycles of it. And I feel for some of you are starting to realize like, hey, you know what? I don't want this life anymore. I've had this happen to me actually when I hit 40 years old on my 40th birthday. It's like this light shined on me and I started realizing that this wasn't the life I wanted. And I had to make changes. And I feel for some of you are kind of going through the same thing. This happened to me 5 years ago. So I feel for some of you, you're coming into this place in your life where you're starting to look at your life really thoroughly. And perhaps you want to change it. Maybe it's a good life for some of you and you just want something different, right? So I feel there's a lot of different things happening in our lives. And there's almost like this awakening and a transition that's happening, a metamorphosis in a way where you're starting to realize that you yourself are becoming a different person. Maybe your beliefs and the things that you thought were true are not true anymore. And you're aligning to a completely different belief system within yourself, which is okay because through each chapter of our life, Libra, we believe certain things. And in those moments that we believe them, they are true for us, right? That is that part of our life. And then as we start to evolve, as we start to change, our thoughts, the way we think, the way we believe also begin to change. So I feel for some of you, you're going through this process right now. There's almost like this cocoon phase happening where you were once a caterpillar. Now you're going into the cocoon and you're about to break free. And some of you are seeking freedom. It's almost like freedom from something, someone, a situation. And you're awakening to the reality of this situation as well. And you're wanting to break free from it. This could be you living in a life with a negative partner. This could be a job you've been in for a long time that is toxic or negative or has become negative. And you're starting to realize that and you're not feeling good about it. And you're starting to think about ways that you can now change this, switch to a different place. And that's going to be a process in itself because sometimes when we leave a job and find a different one, we might not land the job that we want, and we have to go through this process of finding different jobs until we find the right one. Okay, so even projects, like we start a project that might not pan out, then we have to shift gears and do something different, and it's that process we go through. And I went through the exact same thing in my 40s where I was bouncing one thing to another thing to another thing. Yes, it can feel unstable and scary at the time because you have no idea what you're doing, and that uncertainty, that fear that comes with that can be overwhelming, but it's all about navigating your way through and finding that space for yourself. And it's all about having clarity of where you're going. And sometimes gaining clarity sometimes can be a process as well. So this is the judgment period for you. So know that those of you that are going through this is normal. This is the judgment period. It's all about you unraveling everything that no longer serves your higher purpose and allowing room for profound change to come in. And this sometimes trickles in, and it comes in many forms, and there's an adjustment period. It's a navigating period for us where we're trying different things and we're having to deal with failures, things that might not work out. But this is a process that we have to go through in order to find that right place for us. And Sometimes we land the right job right away. Sometimes we don't. And this is where spirit guides don't want you to be hard on yourself. They want you to use compassion and gentleness towards you as you go through this process, okay? So no, this is normal when we shift things, when we create change in our lives ourselves. And this is also something that we have to go through when things just happen on its own in our life, and life just kind of throws a curveball and we're having to deal with all the consequences of that curveball. Know that this is for your higher purpose. There's a reason why you're going through this. This is now you entering the next phase of your life. There's going to be a lot of new coming in through this phase, okay? And some of you are letting go of relationships. Some of you are letting go of old staff, right? You're coming to this new position. Old belief systems, old ways of thinking, that old negative mindset, that poverty mindset, and really putting yourself into this positive space. Those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, that's a great place to start. It's in the description box below, so grab one while you can. I also feel that believing that there's something new coming in, believing that you are someone that is capable of creating change and being flexible and adaptable, and allowing yourself to morph into that version of yourself that can handle this new chapter, owning that power within yourself. Not only are you learning lessons through this process, Libra, but you're also gaining superpowers from it. Superpowers that you need in order to walk down this new chapter. And you're in a way being molded into that version of yourself. And an example I can give you of this is myself. Like, I went through a lot of trials and tribulations through my life, and here I am today because of those. Had one thing gone slightly differently, I probably wouldn't be here doing these tarot readings in front of you. So there's a reason for everything that happens in our life. And I feel for some of you, it's time to accept your place in the world and grow from it. I feel that sometimes we fight, we don't accept, we're kind of like in this bubble where we're just like fighting with everything, and we're trying to control and we're trying to steer, but that's not what Earth is. I'm going on a way deeper level here, so I apologize for that, because some of us, we don't understand. Some of you might not understand kind of what I'm saying here. But we're brought to this earth to kind of find our way. And we sign a soul contract when we come here, understanding that this is a world of chaos. We're here to experience our journey. And there's usually a higher purpose behind why we're brought into the family we're brought into, why we're in the place that we're in. And there's a lot of chapters we have, a lot of evolving and growing and molding into that version of ourselves that is able to handle that purpose, that higher path, right? And for me, I'm seeing that play out in my life, and I understand why I had to go through everything I went through in order to be sitting here in front of all of you, giving you these tarot readings, right? So there's a reason why you're going through everything that you're going through right now, Libra, and it's a wild ride. I feel for some of you, it is a wild ride, and you're kind of like, what is going on in my life right now? I can't make heads or tails of it. It's all about taking in all that, gaining clarity. Where is it that you want to go here, Libra? You have to ask yourself this question. And I say this to everybody all the time on my channel, because I do feel it's about having clarity and understanding where it is that you want to go, and allowing the universe and the spirit guides to kind of work together in your favor to guide you towards that path, right? There's a higher purpose for us behind the scenes, but there's also our dreams that we can make into reality. And that's, I feel that dream, that desire we have is our higher purpose, right? There's something within our heart that we want to do. And I feel some of you are waking up to the reality of that, and that's your higher purpose. You're meant to walk down that road, and your life experience is there to help you grow for you to learn. I feel like I'm all over the place with this, but this is kind of what I'm seeing in my mind, all these different things kind of playing out. And it's because we're all on a different path here. And I feel I'm getting everyone's downloads coming in because I'm getting so many different things playing out in my mind right now. So there's confusion for some of you, right? As things are shifting in your life. And it's all about gaining clarity and understanding what it is that you want, Libra. What do you want? What is it that you desire to do, and having clarity around that, because that is when everything works in alignment for you and clears the path for you to start walking down it, right? Creating healthy boundaries as well is going to be very important, because whatever it is that you're leaving behind here through the judgment, I feel you are being challenged in a way. Some of you that are leaving relationships, that can be challenging. Leaving a job that you were in for a long time, that can be challenging. There's a lot of weight that you have to carry around with this. And in a sense, you've got, people kind of wanting to take your energy, however that might be. And this is where spirit guides need you to preserve your energy, because you're going to need it as you walk down this new chapter, this new life path, it's not a new life path, but to you, it's a new life path, right? And you're really starting to see things a lot clearer here. Once you gain that focus, once you gain that clarity, you'll see everything working in alignment. Synchronicities, you're seeing animals, you're seeing signs everywhere that is kind of confirming with you, hey Libra, this is the right path. You're meant to walk down this. All right, so I'm seeing this for a majority of you, especially those of you that are seeing the changes, that maybe things don't make sense, why things are happening the way they are. Things might seem turbulent. You may feel like you don't have control over your life, that things are just happening. And it's kind of like the world is moving and you're kind of stuck in this void where you're seeing everything moving, but you're not seeing yourself moving. This is where spirit guides really want you to focus your attention on gaining clarity and shedding the old. And this is why you need to focus on your well-being at this time as well, because this chaotic energy, it's almost like you're waking up to the chaos that you're in. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm in the thick of this chaos and I have no idea what direction I'm supposed to go. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel so lost. That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. And this is where you get all of your thoughts, everything that you're feeling outside of you. Just empty yourself onto a sheet of paper and write down what it is that you're feeling, every emotion that you're feeling, what it is that you're going through, what people are making you feel. Write it out. Get it outside of yourself. And then once you've done that, throw that in the garbage and get a new sheet of paper and write down what it is that you want. Where do you see your life going? Where do you want your life to go? I said that wrong. Where do you want to see your life going? Where do you want to go is what you should write down. What are things that make you happy? Is there a dream that you want to fulfill in your life? All of those good things, I want you to write those on that sheet of paper, because that is your manifestation. And I want you to create a vision board around this as well, because that vision board is going to help you get there. I just reached a milestone of 100K subscribers. I'm so happy, and it's because of all of you that helped me reach that milestone. I had a vision in mind. I knew with clarity where I was headed. And I have to now change my vision board, but because I had that vision board everywhere on my cell phone, it's on my computer screens, I knew what my focus was. Even though I didn't look at it, it was in my sight and it was getting kind of engraved into my subconscious. So it's all about gaining clarity and understanding what it is that you want out of your life. And that's when everything starts to work in alignment. It's about grounding your energy and really focusing in and not letting the outside chaos get the best of you. And this is why you need to protect yourself. That challenging energy is there. This is about you putting yourself into a system, right? This could be a system that is your boundary, where you know exactly what you have to do every day by having organization and having a calendar, knowing that there's certain types of energies, people that take your energy and don't give it back, understanding who these people are and creating healthy boundaries around that. Distractions in your life. What is distracting you right now, Libra, that is taking your attention away, right? Creating healthy boundaries around that. What are you watching? What are you taking in mentally that is draining you, that is putting you in a negative mindset? It's now time to create some healthy boundaries around that. It's up to you, and you have to hold yourself accountable here. Libra, I feel some of you are agitated. I'm getting this agitated energy. It's kind of like you're not wanting to be nice because you've given so much of yourself, and now you're starting to get irritated by some of the needs and wants of others. And this is where spirit guides want you to know that no is a complete sentence. And you don't have to give your time to anyone if you don't want to, right? So it's all about protecting your energy and preserving it for yourself, especially if you feel extra drained. All right, so this energy is rightfully yours. So I want you to own that energy and keep it for yourself. You're meant for bigger things. You're entering this brand new chapter of your life, Libra, which is going to need all of you to be present in this new space. You're being blessed at this time. This new chapter is anything that you want it to be. Okay, so this is what's coming through your reading today. I want you to know that. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. This is the Alki Oracle deck. This is all about brave warrior women. So I'm going to pull one card and read the interpretation from the guidebook. All right, so let's see what we get here for you. Desiree, she who yearns, yearn, longing, and pining for. So I feel some of you are pining and longing and yearning for something, and you're going to finally create it by bringing yourself into this reality and looking at all the things that no longer serve you and putting yourself into alignment for your higher purpose. Okay, so let me read this to you. Desiree, she who yearns, lovingly watches the moon rise. She sheds her robes and ribbons, for they are not needed in the coming dark of the night. She will return her laurel wreath and lure to the sun god Apollo. Her realm is the mystery of the night. Desiree seeks her divine feminine self in the cycles of the moon. Birds come winging towards her, messengers from the moon carrying the answer she seeks. Desiree teaches us how to fully commit to pursuing our dreams. Rather than hope for something, she has begun the process of making her desires real. The message of this card is to commit fully to your wants and admit you are simply stuck in the mode of pining for what you cannot reach. Your energy is at stake here. Will you shed yourself of what you do not need in order to gain what is really what you want? Are you unsure of your yearning? Wishful thinking has its place, but now is the moment to drive forward to your goal or set the goal aside. The moon is reachable if you dedicate the necessary resources. Look at that. I feel this is in alignment with your reading today, and it's now time to really focus on your dreams here, Libra. All right, I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to be your confirmation, and for others, you can use this as an affirmation. So let me see what I get here for you today, Libra. 888. I am abundant. Look at that, Libra. I'm also getting a Leo energy with this. So there might be a Leo somewhere in your life here, Libra, that you need to lean on. Ask for support because this is a very strong presence in your life. 888. You are abundant, my friends. If you've been seeing eights somewhere in your life, anywhere in your life, this is your confirmation that you are going to be abundant. This Leo energy that's coming through, I feel there's somebody in your life right now, Libra, where a Leo can help you in some way. So lean on that person for support if there's someone around you with that Leo energy. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life, creating a place for abundance. Look at that. I feel this is aligning really well with the Judgment card. All right, so that is your reading, my friends. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.